What's going on, guys? Preston here from Preston Logan Vlogging Gaming. Well, welcome to our video. So, I have decided that I'm gonna be switching ecosystems finally with between Apple and Android. I have decided. So, for the past couple or so years, I have used nothing but Android phones because I haven't had the money to afford an iPhone. I haven't had the money to afford an iPhone. So I decided with graduation money, I'm gonna buy an iPhone and shift to the Apple ecosystem slowly. I want to get an Apple Watch. I want to get an Apple Watch. I want to get AirPods. I want to get an iMac for desktop. So yeah, because these Android phones I'm using, I don't like them anymore. Plus, I'm gonna be getting a job here soon, and if I'm gonna spend my money, I'll spend it on Apple products because honestly, this right here, hold on, this is quality right here. Apple's quality right here. Apple products last forever. They last forever. Apple lasts forever. Apple lasts forever. You can use like a 4-year-old iPhone. You can use a 4-year-old iPhone and the iPhone not be laggy or anything. Now, if you use a 4-year-old Android phone, it'll lag and be slow and everything. After using an Android phone for 2 years, it's slow as can be. If after using an Android phone for 2 years, it's slow and laggy as can be. The Android phone is. It's really slow as can be. An Android phone is. So yeah. I'll be going to the Apple ecosystem slowly. I'll try to make some unboxing videos of the Apple products, but I have to get money and stuff before I can unbox them for you guys. The first unboxing will probably be unboxing the new iPhone that I get, or just showing you the new iPhone that I get in a video, which I have 4 iPhones in mind that I want to get. The iPhone 14, which costs $500 some dollars. The iPhone 13, which costs $500 some dollars. The iPhone 15, which costs $700, or the iPhone 16e that costs $600. I went with the cheap iPhone prices. I'm not gonna buy the expensive ones because there's no need to. I'm not buying the regular 16 or the 16 Plus or the 16 Pro or the 16 Pro Max because I don't need to buy those. So yeah. Now, charging port wise for the iPhones. Now, iPhones had to change the USB-C because Europe forced them to 2 years ago to use USB-C to charge their phones now. But uh, the iPhone 14 and 13, they use USB Lightning ports. In the 15 and 16e, they use USB-C Lightning ports, which I don't care which phone it is that I buy. As long as it's an iPhone and the software updates will last for maybe 3 or 4 years, and I can just upgrade the iPhone for every 3 years, then I'll be fine with that. I don't care. I don't care if it's not USB-C or not. As long as it's an iPhone, I'm fine with it. And I'll buy the cheapest model I can buy too. On top of that, so yeah. I don't know, but I'm really excited to get this iPhone. I was originally gonna buy a laptop with graduation money, but I'm like, no. Now was the chance. That was the chance to buy an iPhone this time around. The one I actually want this time around. And one that actually has good battery life this time around. Which the newer iPhones have good battery life on them. The newer ones do. The iPhone 13, 14, 15, 16e, those four iPhones, they all have good battery life on them. Those four iPhones do. They have good battery life on them. The iPhones do. So yeah, I'll be buying one of those four iPhones as a new phone. I'm gonna use it for as long as I possibly can. You use it for a couple of years, then eventually upgrade to a new iPhone. No more Android phones anymore. Nope. I switched to the Apple the rest of my life. No more iPhones. No more Androids. No more Android phones. No more Android phones. That's what I meant to say, sorry. No more Android phones. I'm not using no more Android phones. Nope. I have used it way too much, and I'm going to take this pride and joy and use an iPhone like how popular they are in the US, and I enjoy what Apple does, everything that they do. They're very innovative with their products. They're everything with their products. Apple is. Yeah. For Apple Watches, I'm either going to buy the Series 10 or buy the Apple Watch SE second generation for an Apple Watch, for a smartwatch. Then, for an iPad, thought about getting the iPad A16 chip, which is $350, or the iPad Air, which is $500. Thought about buying one of those two. And then iMac, what I found on their website, it's for $1,300 for a desktop all-in-one computer. That I'm going to replace the one that I have in my room for that one. That's an iMac. Now getting a MacBook computer, maybe not. Now the MacBook computer, I don't know that for sure. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to be in a MacBook or not. I don't know yet. I might get the Apple TV device though. Maybe, I don't know for sure. I might. I don't know. Or I might get the Apple HomePod device maybe too. But I don't know for sure. I might. So yeah. This man is switching to Apple full time, and I'm never buying anything else other than Apple, because Apple is gonna be my top favorite rest of my life. Gonna use their products with joy. No more of this cheap ass Android shit that's shitty. No more cheap ass Android shit that doesn't last you for more than 2 years. This Android shit doesn't last you more than 2 years. This Android shit. And no more budget quality looking ass quality camera on an Android phone anymore. Because Android cameras, they're shit. Especially the Android budget phones. Their cameras are actually shit. What I'm recording on right now, my Galaxy A54 5G, the camera on it, it's decent, but it's not the best. If you look at the quality, if you ever see record videos for you guys, tell me how bad the quality looks from the camera. Like, it's like my face is pixelated a little bit from the camera. This is how budgety these Samsung Galaxy A series cameras are. This is how budgety they are. They're really budgety, their cameras are. I mean, I would get a Samsung S series, but at the same token, I want to buy a Samsung because I just don't want to buy a Samsung anymore. Samsung, I don't. I'd rather buy Apple. I'd rather buy Apple, anything Apple, because Apple lasts longer than. I hate to say Android users out there, but Apple will always beat you guys in long, long lasting stuff and good, better quality stuff than you guys have. I'm sorry, but they beat you guys in that. Sorry, but they do. Sorry to say that, but they beat you in that stuff. Sorry, but they do. So yeah, cannot wait to buy an iPhone next month, which we're getting graduation money next month, and next month I'm gonna be buying an iPhone. An iPhone. I don't care what my mom says or what not to buy, not to buy with the graduation money. I'm gonna buy what I want with it, and an iPhone is what I want with it. So I'm gonna buy an iPhone. Because I am tired of using Android phones, the cheap Android phones. I'm tired of wasting $300, $200 on these cheap Android phones that don't last 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. 2 years of usage. Yeah, I get that people buy them, but like buying them like is not good. It's say they suck. I'm gonna invest in Apple now because honestly, I know more about Apple stuff than I know about Android stuff. Android CPUs, GPUs, processors, their version they're on. It is so confusing to me. Apple, I can tell you like what's in them or like what they're using because for the longest time I have studied Apple a whole bunch for the longest time. I have studied Apple constantly for the longest time. So yeah, I've studied Apple for the longest time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching them out.